Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here, and I do regret that this reading, which is supposed to come out tonight, which is Sunday, as I'm recording this, is not going to come out today. Well, there are certain things that have happened here in the family, so that's why this is coming out a little late. It's actually Sunday, late Sunday evening when I'm recording this. Hopefully it should come out by Monday, or it will come out on Wednesday instead of the as the Wednesday reading. Or I think that's how it's going to be. So either it comes out tomorrow and you get a short reading on Wednesday, or this comes out on Wednesday. For a lot of you who have been following tarot for years, maybe you know that this is a very potent time. The Lionsgate portal, you would have heard about it a lot. You would have gone through too many readings about it. It is a cosmic phenomenon which happens every year, and the time around 26th or 28th of July right up till 12th August is a very potent time spiritually, and for you to manifest whatever it is that you want. The peak being on the 8th of August, which is why it's called the 8/8 portal. All right, and this year we have it on 8th August, that is 8/8, and 2026, and when you add the whole thing, it comes to 26, I think, which is again an 8. So that's added power to the reading. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to take out 8 cards from your tarot. I will shuffle everything in front of you, both tarot and oracle cards, and whatever comes out, I will just give you those messages from the cosmos. You can claim all of them, just what resonates with you. All right, there could be blessings, there could be caution, there could be manifestations. Whatever comes out, I will give that to you. All right, now if you want to know in detail about what lionsgate is and why is it's so important, I will I hope I remember, but in the description box I will put out a previous reading. In fact, my previous Lionsgate portal readings, I'll put it down there. So I think in the first one or something, it's explained in great detail. Otherwise, you can always go to Google and it explains everything so beautifully. All right, now let me introduce you to the piles. The first one has got the yellow jasper. Pile number 2's got the carnelian, and pile number 3's got the citrine. All right, there are all colors. All the crystals work on your solar plexus. We are in Leo season. A huge shout out to the Leos out there. And so this is for your confidence as well, and that's why I've chosen these crystals for you. All right, so for those of you who are naturally intuitive, you may head to the timestamps and I'll see you at your pile. And for those of you whom that quick meditation helps to center yourself, beautiful seekers, sit with your spine erect, palms open, facing upward. And whenever you're ready, gently close your eyes. And when you're ready, gently take in a deep breath. Hold. Center yourself. Focus between your eyebrows. Connect with your inner guidance. Knowing it will never lead you astray. When you're ready, gently breathe out. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. And whichever pile you're called to, that is your pile. And now I will see you at your pile. Pile number 1, those of you who've chosen the yellow jasper crystal and this beautiful tarot whose name I've forgotten. It is by Biddy Tarot. Let's see what messages come to you during this Lionsgate portal. I forgot to say this in the introduction. I might as well say it to you now, and I will make sure that I say it to the other piles as well. That even though Mercury is turned direct, you're being told to, this is a great time for manifestation, as I was saying in the introduction, if you heard it, because we are in the lionsgate portal. This is very, very potent time for you to manifest. But the message I was getting right before your reading from different decks was communicate clearly. Communicate clearly. This kept coming over and over again in one form or the other. Every time I would, shuffle the cards, and something would flip, and it would have something about communication. And this was meant for each and every one of you to keep in mind. So when you're manifesting, first of all, be very clear as to what you want, and then communicate clearly, with the universe. And don't ask for something, but speak it out as though you're thanking the universe for already aligning with whatever it is that you want. All right. Now I'm just pulling out 8 cards. Spirit pile number 1. What do they need to know during this line? Very difficult. They're all getting stuck with one another. Okay, let's come out here. Oh, how many cards are these? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Five, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll take out, yes, and the other message in fact was that when you're communicating during your manifestation, make sure that you're sitting alone, free from distractions, all right? And then make your manifestations aloud and clearly. Bottom deck energy. Oh, I love this. Never give up. I'll show everything to you. I'm just shuffling the cards right now. Bottom deck energy. Wow, I like that. Last but not the least, all right, beautiful pile number 1. Let us reveal your cards, and then wow, I love this. This is the Ace of Wands. What a good way to start. Then you have the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of space here. High Priestess, wow, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Look at that, you have actually got 3 aces in your reading. Isn't that lovely? And 1 is upright and the other 2 are in reverse. Let's pull out the other cards. Open the other cards. You have Beauty, and you have Leadership, and then you have Never Give Up, and you have Messages. Wow. You know what? I want to put this here, and I want to put this here. And then you have nothing will come of the situation, and take time to breathe out. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Pile number 1. What are the messages that you need to know during this Lionsgate portal? First and foremost, just know that you're on the right path, doing the right thing, so don't go backwards. There has been heartbreak in your life. There have been very difficult time in your life, and you have put in a lot of effort to try and get out of your thoughts which have been keeping you stuck. All right, for a long time, coming out of this energy was very difficult, but you've done the work painstakingly so, and you are ready to shine. But every now and then, which is a very natural thing, you go back in the hope that something can mend itself over here. For a lot of you, this has got to do with love, but does not have to be. But you're being told that nothing will come of this situation. You've done the work on it. This is now just a habit. You're in the final phases of your healing. You're supposed to be moving forward. Don't let whatever this thing is hold you back. You're done with it. All right, this is the time you've to pour energy onto yourself. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's not time for you to take your cup of love and offer it elsewhere. This is the time for you to heal. Take time to breathe out. You've got to be working on yourself and everything that makes you happy before this happened, and grow in a way that makes you reach your highest potential. For a lot of you, you are born leaders. All right, you may be having strong fire in your chart. Opening the reading with the Ace of Wands. All right, and leadership. You are people who never give up. You have that never say die spirit. And if you look at this is 24, which adds to a 6, and then this is 7, this progression. You have worked. You have really, really worked. And what's coming up for you is one absolutely new beginning in your life. This has got to do with something creative. And you're being told, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're being told that whatever this new opportunity is, when you look at it, when it comes to you, you might first be extremely happy, and then you might think that the remuneration you're getting or the material comforts that this opportunity bring are not good enough, but you're being told to not bother about that at this time. When this opportunity comes, take it, because this is going to take you to a new chapter in your life. There's going to be a lot of emotional fulfillment, because this new beginning is going to fulfill you emotionally. It's going to be something that helps you come out of your head. This is something in which your creative juices start overflowing. Added confirmation when you get this opportunity would be feathers. If you're seeing feathers everywhere, you will know. And the best part is that you are the high priestess, irrespective of your gender. At this particular time during the Lionsgate portal, right up till the 12th of August, you may be getting signs from the universe. You just know. You don't have to ask the outside world. You know from within. All right. With beauty here just next to this 24 card, which says never give up. This is the number 6, which is the number of Venus, and this is beauty is all Venus. All right. If you start taking care of the way you look, your body, your hair, your skin, irrespective of your gender, how you smell, ensure that you always smell nice and pleasant. Use the best perfumes. These things will actually help your Venus, and so you will start with your creativity building up, and in due course, when you've shown yourself a lot of love and you pour in loving energy into whatever this is that you're doing, lose yourself in what you do, that is the time when you will find that things start moving forward. Right now, you are, at the threshold of a spiritual awakening. Maybe for some of you, you've already had it. And for a lot of you, you will be stepping into a leadership role. This could be in any capacity, either in a smaller, unit or something huge. So Just know that you're natural leaders and you're very intuitive. So let Spirit be your guide and follow your inner voice. For a very long time, you've been wondering, maybe this offer was already made and you're wondering whether you should take it or not. And maybe it is the monetary aspect of it which is making you wonder whether you should actually go in for it. And then again, every now and then you go back to this Three of Swords energy. But this is over. Whatever this is, if it was a person, if it was a relationship, if it was a job, anything, this is over. There's no looking back now. You've learned the lessons, you've healed. It's time for you to move on. Before you take this new opportunity, make sure that you're well rested, you're calm, and make sure that you take very good care of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies before you actually move forward, all right? Wonderful things waiting for happen, all a result of your hard work. So when you're manifesting whatever it is that you like in your life that you want, make sure that you communicate clearly from a place of calm and from in a way that, you know, as though you've already aligned and it's already yours. There's a lot of beauty coming up in your life, a lot of happiness and a lot of emotional fulfillment because you've not given up on yourself. So keep doing the good work. And I said, added confirmation, feathers, for some of you even lighthouses, roses, archways, all these are added confirmation. If you either see it on TV, in books, magazines, you know, it's not that you're looking out for it, but it just comes and then, you know, suddenly you just, if you're watching this, you just then correlate. It's not that you're seeing this reading and I mentioned this so you start looking for it. No, it just comes out to you and you know, things like that. So this is very beautiful energy. For some of you, you may be seeing 2, 4, and 7 a lot, or 6 and 7, or 7 and 6 a lot. All right, that's also added confirmation for you. What does this say? This says, is this a number 3 or number 8? That's so beautiful. I don't have my glasses here. 1 second. Oh, this 31. That's 2 or 4. Yeah, there's a lot of stability coming into your life. Oh, look at that. This is again a 6. All right, so you could be seeing 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 2, 4, 7, or 4s. These are again added confirmation. Not any, if you see it one random number somewhere, that's not it. These numbers will follow you around. So you know that you're manifesting or your manifestation is near. Either ways, you've done a great job on yourself. Keep doing the good work. There's nothing left here. So with this beautiful time that you're manifesting your new life, let this go. You dealt with it, let it go and follow your intuition. All right? Beautiful things waiting to happen. Be focused on how you feel and what you do, and just pour in all your love into your creativity. You're very, very creative people, all right? Whatever be your field, and don't worry about the outcome. Everything will follow. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen the Tarot of the Golden Wheel, or this beautiful Carnelian crystal, welcome to your reading. While the other 2 colors actually are meant for your solar plexus, this one's got to do with your sacral chakra as well as your solar plexus, but mostly your sacral. So maybe there is a message in that for you. Maybe you need to heal your sacral chakra. Maybe there is a lot of shame and guilt that you hold within you. If you're having a lot of digestive issues as well, then this is added indication that your sacral chakra may be blocked. So working with Carnelian and Amber can help you. Now I'm going to take out 8 cards from Tarot and 2 each from the 3 Oracle decks. And once we are done with shuffling, then we'll get into your reading. All right, beautiful pile number 2. Just remember something about guilt. It serves no one. Learn the lesson. Leave the shame, leave the guilt. 1, 2, 3. I don't usually shuffle the way I have done right now. And so I feel there is something. I just feel you're awkward about something, all right? You're awkward about something. You feel very guilty about something. That's what I was picking up at the beginning as well. And this is taking away from the beauty in your life. Just remember, we are souls, divine beings for a human experience to learn and grow. So just take everything as an experience. If there is something that you have done or been a part of which you're not proud of, does not matter. Just learn the lesson and leave the guilt and the shame behind. We are just here to learn, all right? And maybe you can't go back and apologize. Maybe you can't get the closure that you want. Give it to yourself and make sure that you do something which is so beautiful for a larger community and forget about what happened in the past. You can't change what's already happened. And just remember that you don't control whatever's happening. You're just meant to witness what's happening, be a part of it, be aware of what's happening, and bring awareness. If you're not proud of something, you're aware of it now. Keep that awareness. Don't do it again. And do something which will change things if you can. Maybe not in that particular situation, but as you move forward, you don't go back to the same ways again. All right? And your life will change. I feel you have so much of potential. You have so much to give. But something in the past which is keeping you stuck. Maybe there's nothing like that either. It's just maybe an ancestral pattern to feel guilty. Maybe an added confirmation if you're in that group is that you apologize a lot. Even when an apology is not necessary, you just naturally just apologize. All right, pile number 2, let us get into your reading. The messages coming to you during this Lionsgate portal. Lionsgate portal. What's happening? Here, death in reverse. We saw that card. There's a transformation waiting to happen, but you're stalling it for a reason. You have the Knight of Wheels in reverse, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands upright, the Devil in reverse, which we saw. You have the Emperor. I like that. You have the Wheel in reverse, and you have the Four of Wands upright. You also have the Empress in reverse. Okay. You have water, surrender. Look, I told you it's about your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is related to the element of water. Water therapy will help you. Swimming will help you. Listening to the sounds of water will help you. Being near water bodies will help you. Palm, destiny. Exactly. Whatever was meant to happen, happened. Do not feel guilty. Learn the lesson, learn from the experience, move forward. Success, beautiful. Wisdom, absolutely. Those experiences which have filled you with shame and guilt are actually supposed to be experiences from which you gain wisdom and you move forward so that you can help a lot of people like you who may be in the same situation, or you can help them to not end up in the same situation that you were in. Nothing will come of the situation. Nothing will come out of staying in guilt and shame. The potential that you have to help the community at large. I don't know why I'm getting this very huge message of helping the community. Maybe it's because we are in the age of Aquarius, and whatever is happening, it's all about, with the Saturn retrograde, it's all about the community. And I feel that you have so much of wisdom, but you don't bring it out there because of the shame and guilt that you carry. Look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, pile number 2. These are the messages I'm getting for you. Take what resonates, don't force fit anything. As I said right at the beginning, something has happened in your life for which you feel a lot of shame or guilt. This could be as early as childhood, wherein your parent or your teacher or someone has, really given you a mouthful over, or you've been punished for this thing and you've been called a bad person, and you're still carrying it with you. You feel a lot of guilt, and you are taking that guilt into every area in your life, so you don't perform to your fullest because you feel you don't deserve it. For some of you, you may have gone to counseling, or you may have come to a lot of tarot readings, and slowly and steadily you're trying to come out of it, but you've not been able to. With the devil in reverse, I feel this guilt had kept you stuck for a very long time. It's time for this to go. You've started working, but there's a lot more you need to do. This guilt will keep you stuck. You won't be able to do anything. So it's time for it to go, and maybe you've already recognized that. There is a huge transformation waiting to happen, and the step number one for that transformation is to get rid of that shame and guilt. Know that you're worthy despite whatever happened, whether you knew it or you didn't know it, whether you've done that, whatever you did that you're not proud of, whether you have done that on purpose or whether you've done it unknowingly. It's happened. Learn from the experience, energetically forgive yourself, and ask for forgiveness from whoever that person or that situation was, and let that episode just go out of your life. Write it down, burn it, let it be off. You have become wiser because of that. You are who you are today because of that. So today you may not like what you have done back then, but if you didn't go through that, you wouldn't reach this place of maturity and wisdom right now. So just take that as an experience, say thank you for the knowledge you've got, and let it go and forgive yourself. When you do that, you will unblock this transformation. Your life will transform. Right now, I feel there's a lot of stuckness, but the stuckness is not something you may be perceiving. My life is stuck, nothing is moving. It's because your inner world is stuck, which is why the outer world seems stuck to you. When you allow the shame and guilt to go, and you're working on it, you will find you are going to get tremendous success. Just look at this. You got the Six of Wands, which talks about success, and you got the success card here. Double confirmation. All right, and your bird. This is added confirmation that's you're destined to be successful. You're destined to be very powerful. With the Emperor card here, this is not a small card. You're meant to be a leader. And we have the Empress in reverse. Oh my God, I just love this. Because of whatever happened, it is your divine feminine that is wounded. Shame, guilt, sacral chakra, this all got to do with feminine energy. You have the Emperor upright, you have the Empress in reverse. Guilt, shame, not being good enough, still holding yourself accountable for something that wasn't in your hands, or maybe if it was a mistake, which you have beaten yourself up about this forever. Time to let it go. I'm unblocking this energy for you. It's time for you to transform, come into balance. Don't let the devil keep you stuck. A whole lot of success. When you look at this success, it's not just personal success. This success is going to help the whole community. So do not take away from the community what you have to offer. You are brilliant people. There is so much of wisdom within you. With this water element here, as I said, work with water. There's a lot of water here, water and fire, I feel. With the Four of Wands here. Now, if this has got to do with a love situation or any situation, something you've not been happy about, set yourself free, come into balance. What's happened, learn the lesson, move on. You feel nothing is moving. See, this is blocked energy, this is blocked energy, this is blocked energy. The wheel, you feel luck is against you. It's not luck that's against you. You are against you. And when you change that, when you come into balance, when you allow your divine feminine, irrespective of your gender, we all have the masculine and feminine energies within us. When we say namaste, it's basically we're bringing our masculine and feminine energies in balance. That's why we say namaste. And namaste basically is the divine within me recognizes the divine within you. That's why you say namaste to whoever you see. But the fact is that your masculine energy is overactive and your feminine energy is blocked. So the element of water can help you to heal your sacral chakra. As I said, water therapy, swimming, being near water bodies, bathing, saltwater bath will help you. Also, having fruits and vegetables of orange colors can help you. Bathing with orange peel and cinnamon can help you. Wearing orange clothes can help you. Listening to meditations which are available on YouTube for the sacral chakra can help you. Do these little things and keep creating something. You know, it doesn't have to be something beautiful. Maybe a little, just start doodling. Maybe if you have that artistic bent of mind, you like to draw, paint, or whatever calls out to you, write, whatever it is, just keep doing it. It doesn't have to be great, but keep doing it. All this helps the sacral chakra. Improve your gut. You will find your gut health also improving because of this. All right? You are destined for great things, a whole lot of success. So don't let your guilt hold you back. Look at the bigger picture. Why did that happen? Look at it, zoom out and look at it objectively. Why did it happen? When it happened? Why did you choose something else? What was stopping you? Now what? Think about it from a soul's point of view. What are you here for? And you will find you get all your answers, and you will be able to come into balance and be this huge successful person and help the world, and that stuckness will go. So this message for you during this lionsgate portal is to manifest your best life, freeing yourself from the guilt and shame, knowing that you're wiser because what happened, being grateful for what happened, forgiving yourself for what happened, apologizing for whatever happened, knowing that that was meant to happen. All right, don't feel sorry for it. Be grateful to it and let it go. And that's all I have for you, beautiful pile number 2. You have wonderful things waiting to happen. Don't keep yourself stuck. Sending you a big hug and sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, those of you who've chosen the Affirmators Tarot and this beautiful citrine crystal, welcome to your reading. I find a lot of you here, may not be all, but you may be getting there, but I find a lot of you may be spiritual on one side, and you may be very grounded people on the other, which is beautiful. That is the balance we are all looking for, aren't we? And so if you continue with this energy, balancing spirituality and practicality, as one of the decks, the Moonology deck, which I take out. If I get that card, I'm telling you I'm going to really scream. But this is whom I feel you are. And if you manifest from this energy of balance, it's going to be wonderful for you. I think you've already done the work on yourself. All right, now let me pull out 8 cards from this and 2 each from the Oracle decks, and then we'll get into your reading. Beautiful pile number 3. This is so beautiful to stay in balance. 1. Ooh, look at that. Wow. That was pretty dramatic. Maybe you like superhero movies. You dream of yourself as a superhero. 3. Wow. 4. 5. 6. 7 and 8. I forgot to tell pile number 2, I did only tell pile number 1, but just remember, whatever you're manifesting from this beautiful energy of being in complete balance, practically and spiritually, just make sure that you communicate clearly, all right? Whatever you're manifesting, make sure that you're communicating very clearly to the universe. Whether it's a person or whether it's the universe. Communication is very important. And for that, you need to be really clear in your head as to what you want. All right, pile number 3, I'll just quickly set this up for you and then we'll begin the reading. Will I get another card up here? Oh, yes, I think I would be able to. All right, let's begin. You get the Lovers. Wow, grand opening. The Knight of Swords, we did see this. Okay, that's all about communication. Strength, I love this. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, and the Five of Cups upright. Oh, that's like an anticlimax at the end. Let's see what that's about. Fallen Angels. Justice. That's beautiful. You have angel numbers, confirmation. Number 14 could be significant. Feather, messages. Very spiritual. I told you you're very spiritual and very grounded. Leadership. This card came for the previous pile. Abundance. Oh, wow. Surrender to the divine. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Show the world the real you. Excited for your reading. Pile number 3. There is a very strong element of love here. All right. Something did not work out in the past wherein you believed that you are soulmates. For some of you, you believed you're twin flames. And this connection was very, very strong. You were so sure it's going to happen, but something went amiss. It didn't happen. And most probably harsh words were spoken. And I feel you, your person, or both of you, you did not really honestly speak your true feelings. Whatever you felt, you kept it within. You felt there was a great amount of strength by keeping it in, and that speaking your truth may, hurt the other person. You were both trying to be the bigger person, thinking that you're doing what's best for the connection, and in doing so, neither of you have expressed yourself, and a beautiful relationship just went out of your hands. And harsh words that were spoken have really, really made things very bad. For a lot of you, this could be someone you were married to, or you had plans of getting married to and it didn't work out. And there's a lot of pain. For some of you, many years have passed and the pain is still there. With the Justice card here and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, now I feel for a lot of you, you were indeed married to this person and things didn't work out. For some of you, you may be in separation. For some of you, you may be actually going through a divorce right now, or you you may be going through it right now, or you're about to go through with it. And show the world the real you. I feel all you need is a conversation. All you need, one way or the other, is to actually speak your heart out to one another without external interference. Somewhere, actually, I don't even find ego coming in, I just feel that you both felt that you're helping the other person out. It's got to do with other people, I feel. Though I don't see other people here, I am getting a very strong feeling that there's someone else involved here. And maybe it's your families. And for the protection of your families, I don't know what this really is. But all you need to do is have a conversation. In the beginning of the reading, when I started setting up your reading, to actually have to begin this whole thing, so many cards fell out from different decks talking about communication. And I forgot to say it in the introduction, but I did mention it to pile 1. I forgot about pile 2, but there for pile 3, this theme has come out. And for you more than anyone else, this is very important. Someone has said harsh word, the other person is sad, so they're not speaking what they want to speak. Both of you have a lot of love, and you are putting an end to a very beautiful connection because of somebody else's interference, or you feel you're doing this for the other person's good, but all you need is a conversation, and that will change things for you. Even if it doesn't change things for you, you will get closure. You both will feel justice has been served. So do not avoid that conversation, and when you have that conversation, make sure that there is no third party there. And third party, I mean any external influence, including your best friends, your parents, children, no one. Just the two of you. It's going to sort out a lot of things. Your connection is extremely abundant. And together with the Lovers card here, I feel you have, as a power couple, a lot of capacity to do good to the society. You may be seeing a lot of angel numbers, a lot of feathers as added confirmation. 1414 could be one of them. 1111s, 1212s. You're being told to have that conversation and then surrender to the divine. But let yourself be seen. And when you show your authentic self to this person, you will be surprised that they also let their guard down and let you see. And that one conversation can change the course of things. So just go out and speak. Now, if you've not come here for a love situation at all, please choose another pile if you were called to, or maybe this reading is not for you. There may be a lot of readers have done readings for the 8-8 portal, but if this person is important to you and if you don't want this to end, this is the right time to manifest it. And you just can't manifest without action. Make sure that you have one last conversation with this person, and this can change things for you. All right, take it if it resonates. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.